set. 1600 meters, runners sent on their way from the 1600 meter marker. Let's see who goes. Admiral's Eye, Captain's Daughter, Royal Denise has the white blinkers. Dance for Gold is on the inside with Goldie Coast. There's only about 5 lengths first to last. They're not going hard, and Admiral's Eye is the leader. Goldie Coast is rather strong at the back of the field. They're giving the rider a torrid time as they move down towards that 1200 meter area. So it's Admiral's Eye in front. Captain's Daughter runs up into second position, and Royal Denise, Goldie Coast still head up in the air, and Dance for Gold's the trailer, about 5 or 6 lengths from top to tail. They move to the region of the 1000 meters, and Admiral's Eye, a length and a half leader. Back in second is Captain's Daughter. Third place, Royal Denise. The saddle could have slipped on Goldie Coast. I could be corrected, but just look how awkwardly the rider sitting. And behind that, Dance for Gold. As they turn for home, and Admiral's Eye is the leader. Captain's Daughter is second, and then further back, Royal Denise. Then comes Goldie Coast and Dance for Gold as they turn into the home stretch. They've got about 600 meters to go. And Admiral's Eye is the leader. Down the inside, Royal Denise. On the outside, Captain's Daughter. Goldie Coast comes 2 off the right-hand side, and then Dance for Gold. Getting to the 300, and Admiral's Eye still the leader. Captain's Daughter is back second. Then Royal Denise, Goldie Coast is coming around them. Still got about 2 lengths to make up. Admiral's Eye is still the leader inside the 200 meter marker from Captain's Daughter and Goldie Coast. And Admiral's Eye still just the leader. Goldie Coast and Captain's Daughter trying, but it's Admiral's Eye and Captain's Daughter. It gets close. Admiral's Eye won it from Captain's Daughter. Third place, Goldie Coast, and then Royal Denise. Number 1, Admiral's Eye, chance ride for Ant Mahula, the filly by Admire Main. Wins it from number 3, Captain's Daughter. They get down to a close decision. They didn't go hard at all. They sat first and second, and Admiral's Eye wins it a neck. Second to Captain's Daughter. Goldie Coast ran into third. We'll just try and confirm if the saddle had slipped. It looked as though it had, but I could be incorrect. And further back is Royal Denise, and they were followed further back by Dance for Gold. So that's the 5 runners in the first race, and it's Admiral's Eye on the left-hand side. Captain's Daughter, the black sleeves and cap, and Goldie Coast is on the right-hand side, then Royal Denise, and further back is Dance for Gold. But victory for number 1, Admiral's Eye, who ends up 2 rand 30, the tote favourite, and wins it. That's the running of the first race until the running of our second race. A reminder once again, all races on the stand side track. Back to the studio.
Yeah, nice result here for trainer Charles Laird. Of course, he saddled number 1, Admiral's Eye, and number 3, Goldie, Captain's Daughter. And they finished 1 and 2 here, and a nice result for the stable. And of course, Admiral's Eye, owned by Alesh Naidu, and partnered a chance ride for Athandiwe Mgudla, drawn 1. And Thandi, firstly, talk us through the going in the track. We've had a bit of rain here at Scottsville.
Yes, it is a bit sticky out there, Diz, but I think it's going to be a nice day.
Lovely. Talk us through this filly. I watched the final 200 meters or so, and you were just punching her out.
Yes, Diz, she goes very well. I mean, she was very comfortable in front, and I could manage to ride her out with the hands as long as I could, and only gave her like a few smacks just to keep her going, and she's won quite a nice race. The
stable companion seemed to run on nicely, but you had her beat, I think, at the 200.
Yes, yeah, I think the stable companion, she takes a little bit of time to get going. I think that's what won me the race. I went to a pace that suited my horse, and finished well. But I'm just very grateful to Mr. Laird for giving me the ride, and of course to Mr. Naidu as well.
Fantastic, nice start to the day. You got some nice rides later on. You want to touch on which could be your plums?
These those I'm riding for Mr. Pula. He ran a good race last time out. He's got the pole position. It should work out in his favor. And of course, the baby that I'm riding in the next race. I mean, obviously, first time out, you don't know what you expect, but it's quite a nice horse.
Yeah, Kevin and Allison, I chatted to them about that juvenile, and he's been putting up some good work.
Yes, he has, Diz. He's always given me a good feel back at home, and I'm just really hoping that he can bring it to the course today.
Well, things are looking bright. Things are looking good. The winners are coming as we expect from you. Every meeting, you're in the money, or you're in the #1 box. So keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, Dees. Just once again, a big thank you to Mr. Led and his team, and to Mr. Naidu.
Well done. Atandiwe Mgutla. Alesh Naidu, never short of a comment. He pulled me over in the parade ring and he said, my horse will win, and I'm not worried about anything in the race. And it's nice when you give the guys that confidence, because we do pass it on to the viewers, Alesh.
No, thank you for that. And I used to say, well done to Charles Laird. He did a lot of work on his horse. Well done to Anton. He comes after his injury, he comes and walks his horse, and he said his horse will win today.
You've always liked this filly, and she hasn't done too badly for you, Alesh. She's won 7 races now.
Yeah, she won in excess of 800,000 already, and thank God for that.
You went through a bit of a quiet patch of late, just having a look at your runners, but things could be shaping up now.
Yeah, but we haven't been running lots of horses for a while, because Anton was off, and he's back now, and his horses are looking well and coming back to the track soon.
For those guys that don't know, you are a big Comrades fan, and you've done 10 Comrades already. How's the preparation going for this year's race?
Well, yesterday morning we did 35 Ks, and we're on in track for the marathon on the 1st of March.
I'm sure you won't mind. The last time you ran the Comrades, your wife beat you. Are you going to beat her this year?
Definitely going to.
Well played, Alesh. Well done.
Sure, thank you.
Lovely. Alesh Naidu loves his horses and loves road running. And he's the winner here in race #1. Admiral's Eye, 1, 3, 2, and 7. That is your provisional result, race #1. Coming up next will be the start of the place accumulator, race #2. Time to jot down there, 13:25, 25 past 1. Race 2 coming up next, the start of the PA. And if you haven't heard yet, all races around the turn are on the stand side track.